Let me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere, you know I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the Lord the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chilling with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Triller brothers, yeah, we screaming lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the foothills of Greensburg. We are at Greensburg Central Catholic High School. Roxamore Sports, where dreams are pursued and dreams are revealed. I am Jay Pagliaro, joined by my broadcast partner, Tommy Sheardon. Tommy, we are live with Clairton Bears football here on Roxamore Sports Network.
Oh, man, I'm excited right now. So far, we kind of got to fill the people in a little bit. Clairton has got touched on the board. Things like that, so it kind of missed out a little bit, but it was definitely a great job by them. And right now, Clairton is putting together a great job right now.
Yep. Just to fill you in, the touchdown was scored. About 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It was a 24-yard pass from Jeff Thompson to Dante Wright. Point after attempt was blocked, but the Bears are driving as we speak. They're at the 30-yard line of the Centurions of Greensburg Central Catholic. And Jeff Thompson with a pass complete down to about the 20, moves inside to about the 16-yard line. And another first down for the Bears.
Clairton doing a great job right now of dinking and dunking their way downfield with these short passes right now.
And the Bears certainly coming out this week, Tommy, with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. We already know what happened last week. No need to belabor the point. But they are coming out this week with something to prove in this big-time WPIL Eastern Division matchup.
Oh, yeah, they definitely do. And these boys are hungry. And I can see it right now as they're about to punch it in right now. Or hoping to punch it in right now.
And there is a pitch. It goes to number 4. He's right room. He's got to 10-5 and a touchdown run for number 4. That is Dion Lovelace Pumphrey, the senior running back, 5'11", 190 pounds. He's averaging 26.5 yards a run in that one, about 16 yards for the score.
Yeah, that was a great play right there. Just getting the ball out to your playmakers. And our receivers doing a great job right there of blocking.
Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. A great point. Excellent blocking by the Bears. The Maulers, we'll call them, opened up a big-time hole that gave a big run for Pumphrey for the score.
And this is a different formation right here.
Going for 2 this time, and once again, Lovelace Pumphrey gets it. He got some room, and he's got the 2-point conversion. It is now a 14-0 lead for the Bears with exactly 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
And Clairton looking pretty good right now. These past couple of drives right now, I would say Clairton is on a mission right now. These boys made the championship last season and lost the championship. So this is definitely a revenge season for them, to say the least, right now.
Tommy, I think the best way to word this would be unfinished business in more ways than one. As you said, went deep into the PIAA state playoffs last year in Class A, came up just a hair short. Last week, we all know, again, what happened. And it is just the beginning, though.
Yeah, it is. It's the beginning of this season, though. So far, it doesn't look like they have any kinks. They kind of picked up what they left off at last year, and with the momentum they have right now.
Absolutely. And just to give you a rundown of what Greensburg Central Catholic has done so far, 2-1 on the season. They lost to Shady Side Academy 28-26, but they are 2-0 against teams nicknamed the Vikings. I guess the Centurions' own teams named Vikings. And Tommy, it has been pretty one decisive for them, beating them by a total of 75-23 in their last two victories. So far it is 14-0 Bears, but this is far from over because this Greensburg Central Catholic team, a fine-oiled unit.
Oh, yeah, they definitely are right now. They play very good football, great team football right now, and they have Crosby leading them right now.
Absolutely. And Greensburg Central Catholic heads up 8-3 in each of the last 3 seasons. They've won 8 or more games in 8 out of the last 10. So this is a little bit of a clash of the Titans, so to speak.
It is. Hey, by any chance, do you think Clairton is still mad about the Imani game?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're steamed a little bit. They've had a couple of weeks to, shall I say, hibernate. Yeah. Let it stew. And they're roaring here out the gate, so with a 14-0 lead in the first quarter.
Hey, and we can see the frustrations we're taking out right now against Greensburg Central Catholic right now.
Okay, we got a little bit of movement here for the Centurions of Greensburg Central Catholic. For those of you watching at home that are not familiar with our two teams, the Greensburg Central Catholic Centurions are in the, looks like cardinal and white, while the Bears are in the navy blue and white. Tommy, call the play here. We're gonna let you be the coach here, being you are a football standout at HBCU University. Call the play. What's gonna come up next for the
Well, that was a little old school counter guard pull, counter and tight end pull right there. Try to open things up with the run game right now. But let's see what they do right here though. And I'll say this too. This is a away game for Clairton, but Clairton is deep here. They travel very well, I should say.
Oh, yes. There is not an empty seat in the house. And I'm telling you what, I'm seeing a lot of orange and blue here, man. A lot of orange and blue, including the individual in front of me who was making it a point to show off their shirt, their nice hoodie. It's black, excuse me. Okay, nice to throw it. It's back to throw it. He's got some room. He's got a run off it. Oh, a big monstrous hit. But it looks like he did get the first down.
Hey, Clairton doing a great job right there with the pass rush right there, giving the quarterback not enough time in the pocket right there and causing havoc right there.
Actually, it was not the first down. I was premature there. It looks like he just got it before the line of scrimmage to prevent a loss of yardage, which, that's no yards gained, but I guess that's better than no yards lost, Tommy.
Yeah, definitely should say. Clairton showing some blitz right now.
Snap into shotgun formation, back to throw. Quick dump over the middle to number 4. He's got room. He's got the first down and more. And that is going to be, again, number 4. And that is Blaze, as mentioned, Boogosh. Boogosh in his way through the defense for the first down for Greensburg Central Catholic.
Hey, that was a great play call right there of GCC seeing the blitz right there and the call on the screen right there.
Definitely a good read of the defense there. And if you can read a defense like Clairton, you're a smart quarterback. And that is the biggest key when you're a quarterback, is to have an awareness of the defense.
Oh, yeah, it is. Sometimes, as a former defensive lineman, if you get there too free, you retrace your steps because it is a screen.
And we've got whistles blown. We're going to see what's happened. May have been no, it's going to be the end of the first quarter. Just like that, Tommy, we just got started. We are already done with quarter number 1. The Bears lead it 14-0. Yeah, I'll go ahead and read some ads. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd be remiss at this time if we did not take the opportunity to thank some of our many outstanding sponsors. Make things easy. Just call Beasley. Beasley Plumbing. Give them a call at 412-271-9293. 24 hours a day. That's residential and commercial plumbing. Again, make things easy. Just call Beasley. Also, join us for the 3rd annual Rise Scholarship Awards Dinner. The Pittsburgh PGH HBCU Collaborative is now accepting applications for our 2025 scholarship from Pittsburgh area students currently attending one of the nation's historically black colleges and universities. To apply, please scan the QR code and submit by October 1st, 2025. Again, also be sure to join us for the 3rd annual Rise Scholarship Awards Dinner, Saturday, November 1st at the Doubletree Hotel in Greentree. Celebrate Pittsburgh's community leaders and help raise scholarships for students attending our nation's HBCUs. Scan the QR code for tickets or email pghhbcucollaborative@gmail.com for more information. Don't miss this inspiring evening. Started the second quarter here, Tommy. And Bugosh with the carry for a short game.
Yeah, GCC trying to get the run game going right now, and it seems like Clairton is doing a great job of stopping that right now.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Ball's at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Nice little drive going here for GCC. So far we got 2nd and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Back to snap. Number 7 with the throw and a nice clean throw. He's got some room and a big jump, and it looks like it is complete.
It looked like Clairton caught a break right there as there was somebody wide open on the other side right there.
Just incomplete, though. Boy, he made a heck of a jump there, did Alex Snively, the sophomore wide receiver. Looked like it was right in his hands and just incomplete, man. It's one of them razor close calls.
It was.
Excellent effort. A beautiful throw by Bobby Smith-Nosky, the sophomore.
And if you clear it, and there's maybe some lack of communication right there at the back end of things right there. So maybe you want to try to tighten that up, because GCC is showing that they are not afraid to air it out.
Absolutely. Quite the arm there by the sophomore quarterback. Back to throw. Smith-Nosky got some room to throw. He lets it rip. Incomplete.
And then Clairton bringing some pressure again right there on 3rd down.
That is one thing that the Bears are going to do. They're going to give you nonstop pressure. Similar to another great Bears team, the 1985 Chicago Bears.
And there's a flag on the play.
So the great players, Richard Dent, the late great Mongo McMichael.
Yeah, I'm only 23. I don't know nothing about that. That's ahead of my time.
Stick with me, young man. I'll give you a history lesson on some great football back in the 80s. Just don't believe my calls when I say they're complete when a jump like that happens. That was some quite the hang time, though. That reminded me of LeBron James. I'll speak more of the 2020s lingo.
Okay. And if you're Clairton, you're feeling good right now. Up 14-0, but you also want to get some more points on the board right now.
Going to go for it on 3rd down here, like you said, the 47-yard line. Looks like they pulled him off guard. We see a penalty flags thrown. And it's going to be offsides against the Bears, so it's going to give some plus yardage for GCC.
5-yard penalty will take the ball down to the Clairton 48-yard line.
And Clairton making a lot of substitutions right now on defense.
There's a little bit about Smith-Nosky. He's got 6 touchdowns on the season so far, Tommy. Last week in their victory. Big throw, and it is picked off. We said that, picked off, and he's got some room, and he's going to be drawn down at the 39-yard line. Interception is going to be made by number 5 for Clairton. That is going to be Terrace Wooding, the senior, 5'11", 178 pounds. And just like that, the drive is brought to a screeching halt.
Yeah, that was a great job right there by Clairton, safety to read the pass right there and get the interception right there. It almost reminded me of a guy Clairton people know, Lamont Wade, a little bit.
Yeah,
he looked like him right there with that interception.
I promise you the rest of the game I'll speak more 2010s, 2020s. I won't go back to the 70s and 80s and 90s, although we are in Steeler country, so if I talk Steel Curtain, forgive me a little bit.
Pancakes, Coda!
We got somebody calling for pancakes, and I'm not talking about the type you get at IHOP for $9.99. Big run. He's got room. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And he's got still going. He's at the 35 and brought down at about the 33-yard line. That is number 1, Michael Ruffin. Ruffin up the defense of Greensburg Central Catholic. Another big run for Ruffin, 47 yards per carry so far this season. Another that's going to add to that total.
Hey, I'll tell you this, though. This Clairton offense, if you ain't got the ball, you're blocking. And I'll tell you this, all 11 men on the field, well, all 10 of the guys, minus the ball carrier, they all blocking and all blocked well right there.
Oh, we're seeing more holes. We heard pancakes from the person behind us. We saw a whole lot more holes than we see in a waffle with that one, man.
Yeah.
And I promise we're not sponsored by IHOP. Yet.
Clairton doing a great job right now. 2 running backs in the backfield right now. Or 1.
Next snap. He's got the throw. It's completed to number 9. And that complete to number 9, Darren Pinson. Thompson with precision in his passing offense.
Yes, I'll tell you this. As a big man, ain't nothing more beautiful than a big man running downfield and getting the pancake.
Oh, yeah.
That's a sight to see right there.
You definitely like to see the big man running after them pancakes, man.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, though. This Clairton offense has some size, too, with some big tackles right now.
Oh, yes, they do. It looks like there was some. Oh, still moving. He's still moving. Hands being waved. Stop picking on that little boy.
Clairton using their speed right now. They're very fast, and I don't think this GCC defense can keep up with them.
No, it's tough for anybody to keep up with them. As you remember, Clairton in their last game scored, I believe, 79 points. So, I mean, as was once said by somebody before both of our times, you can't stop them. You can only hope to contain them.
Yes, that is correct right there.
I mean, Jeff Thompson, 9 touchdowns on the year. 7 of them came in their last outing. I mean, again, it's a well-oiled machine.
It is right now. Again, Clairton has a rich history of, putting players into the league, Power 4 programs, things like that. So this is a great football program they have.
Hey, speak no greater than the name the stadium's named after, who will be out here very shortly, Tyler Boyd.
Yep.
And Thompson with a quarterback keeper gains a little bit of yardage as they are inside the red zone here with 9:15 and some change left to go. Second down. 4 to go, and they are at the 4-yard line trying to punch up a 3-touchdown lead here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Clairton looking really good right here. Maybe we could see a tush push right here at the goal line.
Hey, you see some of these big boys run at you with the tush push. It is not a pleasant sight to try to tackle if you're an opposing defender.
Clairton, I formation, old school.
They may be listening to you. Big handoff. He's got to bulldozes his way into the end zone for another touchdown. Loveless Pompey, 4-6. 8:37 left to go, Tommy, and it is now 20-7 Bears.
As soon as I seen the I formation, I already knew what Clairton wanted to do. They told GCC, buckle up your chin straps, as your guys was our guys, and their guys won.
Hey. Skill versus will, skill just won.
Yep. But the O-line has to get their flowers, though. They did a great job right there moving bodies.
Oh, absolutely. Again, you can never give out. Going for 2. A little bit of a muff, but they still managed to look at it. You know when things are going right, Tommy. When the snap is muffed and they still convert the 2-point conversion.
I think they drew it up like that in practice.
Yeah, that was what we like to call tomfoolery.
Hey.
The Music City, as a gentleman behind me said, the Music City mini miracle. We could call it the Hills of Greensburg miraculous reception.
Or the new age from Borusky.
From Borusky. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be here at Roxamore Sports calling Clairton Bears football all season long.
Yes, we will.
And we're just getting started. Because as we like to say, man, and it ain't just a saying, it's a way of life. Roxamore Sports, where dreams are pursued and dreams are revealed.
And I'll tell you this, though, this Clairton crowd is pumped up. They love football out here in Clairton. I'll tell you that for sure.
Dude, I have not seen a crowd this amped up since I took my then 12-year-old daughter to her first Taylor Swift concert, man.
Hey, this makes me want to buckle up my chin strap and go out there. And I've only been retired for a year now. Not even a year, a couple months.
No, I don't take tips, but I'll take one of those nice-looking Clairton Bears sweatshirts that my new friend in front of me has.
Clairton with the hopes of mercy rule in GCC right now.
At this point, it's a Catholic school, and I'm a Catholic man. My son goes to a Catholic school. I'm a Catholic man. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord be with thee. 22-0. Much love to my friends at Greensburg Central Catholic, man. Outstanding school. Outstanding football program, but Tommy, this Clairton Bears team not only is very talented, but they came out with a massive chip on their shoulder.
Yeah, definitely. These guys, again, these young men, they are on a mission right now. They are on a mission right now. After I lost to Amani, lost the championship, yep. These men have been through some rough things, and they're fighting through adversity. And right now, they're pushing everything and everyone in sight right now.
Listen, when you have 14 days to not play football, you're going to sit home and you're going to do a lot of thinking, and you're going to do a lot of stewing, and you're going to do a lot of brewing. And I'm not talking brewing like drinking Diet Pepsi. I'm talking you're going to be brewing on the inside, and they've been waiting to take this out on somebody. Greensburg Central Catholic just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And we are not done yet. I mean, I'm not saying by any means this game is, there's still 8:15 left to go. Greensburg Central Catholic is an exceptional team, so there's a lot of football left to be played.
There is. And this Clairton defense right now rallies to the ball, all of them men to the ball right now. Stop the jet sweep right there by GCC. But yeah, like you said though, there's three more quarters to a football game. Anything can happen.
That's right, man. If the quarters ended after 2, my Dolphins would win a bunch of Super Bowls, man. We see a sneak. Number 7 back to throw for GCC. He's got the completion to number 12, and quickly tackled after a brief completion. Samir Crosby. Pass from Smesnowski for a gain of about nothing.
And Crosby right now, he's pretty much their go-to guy. Crosby, he has a few Division I offers. Yeah. He is their go-to guy right now. But Clairton must have game planned for him, and right now they are shutting him down right now, and he hasn't been able to do too much.
Listen, my friend, when you play a team from the Pittsburgh area with a player named Crosby, you probably have to game plan accordingly. Yeah. And Greensburg Central Catholic is no different, man. Samir Crosby has been a go-to for several years now for the Centurions, and this year no different. He has been an unstoppable force for them so far.
Yes, he has. He has. Right now, at the moment, not so much. But speaking of Division I offers, though, Clairton has some guys that has Division I offers, such as Terrace Wooding and Dante Wright. They have Division I offers too.
I believe I heard you mention Coach mentioned one is an offer from Akron, correct?
Yep, he does.
Hey, if Joe Moorhead is throwing you an offer, you are the real McCoy.
Yep. At number 55, Avon Popey, he's getting some PSAC looks from Division II schools too. So this Clairton team has some college players on their team.
Yeah, the PSAC is no joke, man. There's some real power players in that conference, and a big-time throw by Sinoski, and that one, it's in a battle for it. Looks like incomplete pass. Very, very tight battle for the ball, deep in territory, but it is incomplete pass, and it is going to be a second down.
And that was a very, kind of a very close call right there. The quarterback for GCC must have seen a little window right there and tried to thread the needle right there. Yes. But he didn't throw the ball fast enough, and Clairton was able to break the pass up right there.
Yeah, Bobby Smesnowski has a real rifle for an arm, and he has a good way of threading the needle and a good thread to defense. But that was playing a little too close with fire, flying a little too close to the sun, as the old saying goes.
He definitely has a really strong arm, and it definitely has been displayed here tonight.
Absolutely. And there's a punt. Punt drops inside the 40 before going out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Bobby, we talk about some of the offers. Tommy, we talk about some of the offers that's being thrown out, for some of the Clairton players. That is Coach Wayne Wade 101, man. He is one of the premier coaches in the state of Pennsylvania. He not only is a great coach that constantly puts top-notch teams out there in Class A football, but he is truly a leader of men.
He definitely is right now, and they want a ring bad. They haven't won a championship since 2019. They are definitely due for one right now.
See, but those of you listening at home, we talk about hasn't won a title since 2019. Some schools will sit there and say, okay, since 2019, like I say, we eat peanuts. But when you're Clairton football, 2019 may as well be 1989.
Pretty much.
Step. Thompson with a throw. He's got a complete pass to number 5. Room to go. The Jets are turned on. And that is complete. Terrence Woodling. And another first down for the Bears.
I'll tell you this, I don't think GCC was expecting a double screen pass right there. Clairton has some big athletes up front. That starting 5, they have some athletes right there, and they were moving downfield, getting blocks. Everybody get somebody, and that screen pass right there was beautiful.
That's the nice thing about the Bears. You never know what to expect on any given play.
Yeah, definitely, because they can do it all. Air it out, run it, short pass. And we have yet to see a deep ball yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it yet tonight.
Also back to throw another short pass, but it's got room. And look, it was almost stopped, but he continues to break free. And looks like he may have just been close to the first down, Tommy.
Yeah. You ever play Madden back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Man, he just hit him with the Madden truck stick right there and trucked him over.
If you ever get a chance, I want you to, if you could get your hands on an old school Atari or an old school Nintendo, I want you to play, Tecmo Super Bowl and play as Bo Jackson. That reminded me of Bo Jackson in Tecmo Super Bowl, man.
Oh, man. And Clairton with wide receivers stacked right now.
And big run by Thompson with a sneak. And brought down at the 24-yard line.
I thought in that formation, I was more so expecting a screen because usually when you see wide receivers stuck like that, it's usually a screen pass coming.
He gained about 2 yards on that one. And actually, no gain, excuse me. It's going to be a third down and a yard to go.
There's some audible going on right there, right now for Clairton.
Thompson back in the pocket. He's got to rip it off, and he's got the first down. I certainly believe there, Tommy. Looked like he gained about a yard and plus. We'll see what the.
And the sticks are moving right now.
Yep, we'll see. Yep. So they're going to give him the first down, and they are in the red. They are now in the red zone, or just outside the red zone at the 21-yard line.
You give it to them red zone.
Yeah, we'll give it to them in the red zone.
It's the red zone. But that was a great job right there, calling the QB keeper right there. And the quarterback keeping his head down and getting the first down.
4 minutes, 19 seconds left to go here in the first half. Clairton up 22-0 in the red zone for the Centurions. And a big pass, and nearly picked off by number 17 for Greensburg Central Catholic. That is Tommy Ames with very nice coverage for Greensburg Central Catholic.
Yeah, that was great coverage right there. And I don't think the quarterback for Clairton has seen him right there. And luckily he didn't catch the ball, but Clairton caught a break right there. And GCC right now trying to stay strong. I would say a field goal is a win.
Yeah, you don't leave points on the board if you don't have to, Tommy. If you can take points, you get them. And that with a handoff to number 2. And that is going to be a gain of a couple yards by Dante Wright.
Yep. That was a nice little old school counter run right there. Just trying to get some yards.
Yep, and it gains yards, it chews clock, it gets them a little bit closer to a field goal attempt, and makes it, if they go for 3, makes the shot a little bit closer.
Yeah, well, I don't think Clairton will be going for any field goals anymore after that field goal attempt was blocked. So
Good point.
I would expect to see some more 2-point conversions out of them.
No, Coach Wade, he doesn't take the 3 if he don't have to. He goes for the 6.
Yeah.
Just like there, we got a gain inside the 13. I don't know about the 11-yard line. Completion from Thompson to Woodling.
Now I've seen a little bit of Clairton during the 7-on-7 tournament right this past summer. And in red zone plays, they usually throw a fade ball. So I I'm kind of expecting a fade ball maybe to happen right now. I don't see no safety on the far side, so it could be a fade ball coming, if not coming soon.
And Tommy has, from my personal calculations, Tommy has a 71% success rate in calling plays in advance. And they called it, but a big run over the middle. He's got inside the 5. He's still on his feet. He is still on his feet. Are you kidding me? A touchdown! A touchdown for Clairton. It took 7 Centurions to try to tackle him, and they still could not get him down. Another 6 on the board for the Bears.
Hey, that right there is what you call a beast mode run. That was a beast mode run right there.
That was a full-blown beast mode run.
Man.
Yeah, we said the gentleman behind me said he thinks he hit all 11 players. I think he hit the last 11 players before him. They felt that all the way on to 22, man.
I would love to have him in my fantasy.
You aren't lying. He goes for 2. And Michael Ruffin for the 2-point conversion. It is now 30-0 with 2:43 left to go.
And for GCC, usually just think things over, try to slow the game down, dink and dunk. You know, again, although you're down 30, still try to establish the run game a little bit and see if you can finish the half off strong with a touchdown.
Just to give you the update of the rules, ladies and gentlemen, if it becomes a 35-point deficit, they will run the continuous clock. The mercy rule will go into effect. It is 30-0 here with 2:43 left to go in the first half.
Other than that, though, we have definitely seen Clairton's full talent on display right now. And this, to say the least, has definitely been entertaining to watch.
Again, I bring up what I brought up at the beginning of our broadcast, Tommy. This is a very, very good Greensburg Central Catholic team. This is a team that averages 8 wins a year. It has averaged the last 3 years.
Goes out of bounds. Procedure penalty. Take the ball out to the.
So again, they've averaged at least 8 wins a year over the last 3 years. This is not some team that is easy to beat. And Clairton is going out there and they're up 30 in the first half.
Yeah, but right now Clairton is looking like the bullies on the block right now.
Yeah, they're going to be a tough out. They are going to be a tough out for Eddie. That's normal though. That is Clairton Bears football. It is. They are usually the big bears in the forest, for lack of a better term.
Yes, they are. They are. They are.
Get it set, Coda!
When I was talking to Clairton, before the game, hey, they have some big boys. They have some big guys. Again.
And a complete pass to Jackson Loudon.
Clairton just rallies to the ball so well. You can tell if you're a football player, you know about this drill, the pursuit drill.
Yes.
Where you have to run and get the ball carrier. No matter what part of the field you're on, you have to run to the ball carrier.
That's right, Tony. Get in there. Way to split the double team.
Again, Clairton doing a great job of stopping the run. And I'll tell you this, though. Whenever you see a guard pull, you follow them because a pulling guard will take you to the play. And that is the key right there. And Clairton is sniffing it out right now.
GCC at their 43 with 1:49 left to go in the first half. Bobby back to throw. Another big-time pass, and that is going to be caught. No, it's going to be incomplete. The ref threw his hands up, and he started waving them around. No, it's picked off. It is picked off by Samir Crosby. Wow.
Yeah, that was a great catch right there by him.
Wow.
The one-on-one right there. And he shows us why he has over 10 Division I offers.
Well, he keeps making interceptions like that. He's gonna have about another 10 more. Wait, Samir Crosby with the big catch. Oh!
And right there, that Bears defense looked like a bear reaching in the river and snatching up a fish right there. And Clairton Bears right there with a good pass rush.
Longest drive of the game so far by Greensburg Central Catholic off that big complete pass to Samir Crosby. Even though the ref threw his hands up, he started waving it around. He had me all discombobulated up here in the broadcast booth, Tommy.
Yeah.
Which I know, I admit it, when you get to be my age, at 9 o'clock at night, that don't take much anymore.
Yeah, I know. I saw the hand signals, things like that.
Yeah. I thought he was saying, I was ready to have, never mind, I was ready to take my migraine medication.
Oh, man. Anyway, though, GCC putting together a great job right now. And maybe we just might see a big chunk play, because they are not scared to air it out on this Clairton defense. And it's been showing right now.
Well, this is what I will give John Thompson's Centurions a ton of credit, man. And this is why they are, again, a team that is constantly winning big games. Okay, they're down 30-0. I've seen games where teams fall behind early like this, and they throw in the towel. They fold. Yeah. They're not out here quitting. They're not out here giving up. They're still airing it out. They're still playing like they have a game to play, like they still are in this football game.
Yeah, they definitely are. I don't see no bad body language by them right now. And they are playing hard and trying to get some points on the board. Clairton showing some blitz, but this time backing off.
Throwing a big rush. No time to breathe, and he is quickly brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Pinson with the tackle for the Bears.
Hey, I'll tell you this, though. This front seven of the Clairton Bears, they get to the quarterback. And you can tell they definitely focus on pass rushing in practice.
Oh, yeah.
Because right now, those Bears, they're getting back there right now.
And that sack was a loss of 3. And you brought up a great point, man. They work on that pass rush. They spend a lot of practice pressuring the quarterback, making sure he has very little time to process what's going on and, before you're facing that 7-man front.
Yep, definitely. They must have been watching some T.J. Watt highlight videos maybe at practice, because this pass rush right now is great.
And we are down to 1 second left, and there's a delay of game with 1 second left in the half. Well, I think, all right, Tommy, I don't have the 71% success rate in guessing plays here. And I'm not going to try to steal your gimmick from you. But I'm going to take an educated guess that we're going to see, and it's very fitting, we're calling a Catholic school game. I'm going to call a Hail Mary right here.
Whoa, yeah, I mean, it's the obvious. Situational football, I should say.
Educated guess here. If he has time, but he's going to run it. Instead, he's going to run it. See, that's why I leave the gimmicks to you and let you make the calls. What I can say successfully is that is the end of the first half. All Clairton, Tommy, 30-0 after a half of football. For Greensburg Central Catholic, it's time. They're going to go into the half, go in the locker room, lick their wounds, and try to come back. For Clairton, full steam ahead.
Yeah, definitely hit the chalkboard right now. If you're GCC and if you're Clairton, you want to keep score and make sure they're not able to come back.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and take this opportunity to, first and foremost, thank you for joining us here on Roxamore Sports Network. Roxamore Sports, where dreams are pursued and dreams are revealed. Also, welcome home, Grandma G. Big time thing. Looking forward to seeing that. You can scan our little thingamabob here for tickets. I don't know what they call that little box thing. What is that?
It's a QR code.
QR code. See, I'm talking about the 85 Bears and the Super Nintendo and the Atari, and I can't figure out what a QR code. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, I was born in the late 1970s. So scan the QR code for tickets. Welcome home, Grandma G. You got guys like The Rock. You got Owen Funderburk III, Jay Brooks, Frankie G, Brian Olsen. The co-headliner, One Eye. We got Howard G, the headliner, hosted by Izzy for Real. Scan the QR code for tickets. we got the third annual we got the third annual scholarship dinner. Join us for the third annual Rise Scholarship Awards dinner, Saturday, November 1st at the Doubletree Hotel in Greentree. Celebrate Pittsburgh's community leaders and help raise scholarships for students attending our nation's HBCUs. Scan the QR code for tickets. Yes, I knew what it was that time, Tommy. The QR code. Or you can email us. For those of you that are not so inclined to know what the QR code, like me, you can email at pghhbcucollaborative@gmail.com for more information. Don't miss this inspiring evening. Make things easy. Just call Beasley. Beasley Plumbing. Residential and commercial. Give them a call at 412-271-9293. 24 hours a day. Make things easy. Just call Beasley. Also, the PGH Scholarship. Big thing coming up here, Tommy. We're doing a lot of good things here in the community for the HBCUs. We got the PGH HBCU Collaborative now accepting applications for our fall 2025 scholarship from Pittsburgh area students currently attending one of our nation's historically black colleges and universities. To apply, scan that QR code and submit by October 1st, 2025. Also, we got our friends at Moran Roofing. Nothing but the best for our customers. Roofing, siding, soft fascia, gutters, windows, doors. They got it all, man. Give them a call, 412-378-7700. Moran Roofing for all your roofing needs.
And guess what? We got one more sponsor, My Niche Network TV. It is free $99. It's almost like a Netflix. And it's our sponsor. And also, you can go back and watch some Roxamore Sports games on there, too. And also, you'll find you a show on there. So that is My Niche Network TV. And it is free. No money, no anything.
I love my free $99. You cannot beat that price if you try, man. Free $99. There's a saying: if it's free, it's for me. Yeah, at this time, folks, we will take this opportunity to thank you again for joining us on Roxamore Sports Network. We will take a break. When we come back, second half action here from Greensburg Central Catholic. Score in the half. Clairton 30. Greensburg Central Catholic. You're listening to Roxamore Sports Network. Are revealed.
Trouble can find anyone. At Frank Walker Law, we take the time to understand your situation and work tirelessly on your behalf. Hard-hitting representation when you need it the most. A real law firm getting real results.
put a spotlight on some of these kids who could be going places, and we want to be there to help them get to the next level, whether it be Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA, junior college, wherever they want to go, we want to support them and get them to the top.
We have some pretty successful and high-level bowlers that were able to gain exposure through Roxamore Sports Network. And so for me, the decision was a no-brainer from the standpoint of it elevated the profile of our athletic department, it elevated the profile of our school district, and most importantly, it elevated the profile of our student athletes.
To bring light and a mic to a situation to make a difference. That's what Roxamore has always meant to me.
What surprised me the most about Roxamore is, well, how dedicated it was.
So I'd absolutely recommend Roxamore Sports Network, and why is simply because Roxamore Sports Network is in it for the business of helping kids.
Delivering a sports experience like no other. That makes you say, oh, that's all right. As an old man would once say, that's all right.
It's Cam Welter, and you're watching Sports Here Live on Roxamore Sports Network. I felt like I showed how much of a leader I am on and off the field, and it's just setting a good example for my name. I have a 4.0 GPA right now, and I think my GPA is that high because I go to class on time, I stay in class and do my work, keep up with my assignments, and just preparing for tests. Just try to stay ahead of the game. Once you fall behind, it's way harder to get back in front and try to be successful. So just stay in front of everything, all the work, all the preparation, it just makes it a lot easier. I would say my parents for sure. You know, they've been there for me since I was younger with playing sports and just in my life, setting good examples for me, showing me what to do, and, you know, just taking me everywhere on AAU trips for basketball, taking me everywhere for 7-on-7 and football. You know, them just always there supporting me. It matters. Just so my whole family can watch me. Every Friday night, I got family from California to Florida to Virginia watching me play. And, you know, getting texts after the game from them, knowing that they were able to watch me, it's a great feeling. I'm Cam Welter. You can always see me do my thing on Roxamore Sports Network.
You already know who it is. Uh-oh. It's audio.
Got AI and Roxamore up in here. We just can't quit, baby. Come on. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all. It's Roxamore for life, I just won't change it. Aggress from AI, y'all just gon' bang it. Reach the highest peak like the mountain of Everest. So that settle it. Questions, any left? Never been a day when I back down from anything. Man's on another level, here for the many dreams. I'm destined for greatness, the ground's gon' test ya. I can't give in cause I thrive off pressure. Tryna walk with the legends and for that I'm sorry. Be rough like Jigga or Peace Bob Marley. I can be like Jordan, let the game do the talking, or be up on the moon and be with MJ walking. Got a strong presence like the new Dodge Charger. Maybe I'll incorporate like S. Carter. Measure my success, I just try harder. No competition cause I blew 'em off the wall. Can't
quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all.
Go Burst lyrical two-piece, I box the ball. Pittsburgh audio with Roxamore. Shut down, homie, go and say what?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here from Greensburg Central Catholic Field. Halftime, 30-0 Clairton all over Greensburg Central Catholic. Tommy, what can I say about that first half that we did not already say during the broadcast, man? Offensively, the Bears were on point. Defensively, they were on point. But again, I will give GCC a ton of credit. They had no quit in them. They continued to air it out. They continued to fight. We got a lot of football left in the second half, my dude.
Yeah, we definitely do. But I think Clairton is simply just a more physical team, you know, trucking people over, you know, things like that, getting pancake blocks. They're just more physical than this GCC team right now. But again, there's 2 more quarters, and anything can happen on any given Friday. So, hey, anything's possible.
Well, what happens when you wake a bear up from hibernation?
They get mad.
They get mad. This Bears team has been hibernating for 2 weeks by no choice of their own. They woke up mad, they woke up angry, and they are taking it out. But I will say it 1,000 times removed. Okay, this GCC school, this is a program that is very well coached. They are one of the better teams in Class A. There is no quit. There's a lot of football left. Do not be surprised if John Thompson goes in the locker room and tells them that first half, not ideal. Was not the way we wanted it to be, but it's done. It's over with. The best you can say, Tommy, you played football. You've been part of halves like that. I've been part of halves like that when I played many, many moons ago. In fact, we wore leather helmets, right? Our coaches always told us the best thing about halves like that was what?
Oh,
they're over.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of football left, folks. This team's not going to quit. Join us here in the second half as we're going to call all the action. Tommy, from your take, what do you take out of the second half from being played? What do you do if you're Greensburg Central Catholic and different game plan wise?
I would try to again get the ball to my playmakers, get the ball to Crosby, things like that. Mix it up, jet sweeps, short passes, screens. You know, feed him the ball, and maybe here and there give it to somebody else and see what they can do with the rock. You know, because, again, this Clairton defense is, man, they are moving. All 11 guys are moving to the ball. They are playing some really good football right now. And also, I go from a lineman's perspective, Clairton's O-line is playing very well right now. Man, I know, again, we talk about the skill guys, things like that, but I was lineman, so I look at things from a lineman perspective. So their line is playing very good, offense and defensive line. So that right there, if you could, again, there's 3 phases to a game. You have offense, defense, special teams. If you can win 2 out of those three things, you can win a ball game.
Tommy, I don't mean to sound cliche-ish, but games are won and lost in the trenches. Without a good offensive line, your offense does not flourish, okay? And this offensive line has been the unsung hero for the Bears this game, and it's been the unsung hero for them for several years now. Again, kudos to them. There's no stats that really tell the story. Obviously, it's the offensive linemen that don't get this pomp and circumstances. They're not the pretty players like the quarterbacks, the wide receivers, the running backs. But, again, if you don't have them, I'm going to talk about the 80s here. The Washington Redskins had offensive linemen that were called the Hogs. Okay, the Hogs made that entire offense churn. Okay, you look at all the great offenses. The Patriots with Brady had players like Stephen Neal blocking. Okay, the Steelers back in the Steel Curtain. We'll talk locally. Guys like Mike Webster, the late great Mike Webster, opened up the running game for Franco Harris, for Rocky Blyer, for John Stallworth to get open, Lynn Swan. So again, Clairton offensive line, chef's kiss.
Yeah, definitely. They're doing a great job right now. But, again, that was only one half. Can they put together next half, though? That will be the question. And will GCC come out? Hey, anything can happen. They might bomb it deep, score, maybe get kickoff return, maybe. So, hey, you never know.
Hey, you've got a great receiver for GCC. You've got a quarterback that has a division. I shouldn't say Division I because that's so 2002. He's got an FBS level arm. Okay, this guy could throw a football. He could go up the road to Pitt and throw the football right now. Never rule a guy like that out. Never rule a team with a quarterback like that out.
Definitely. So we will see what halftime adjustments both teams will make, and it'll be interesting to see come in this coming half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got about 4 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. We got the band on the field. We got a packed crowd. And I swear it seems like half of Clairton came, half of Greensburg came. It has been a raucous crowd here tonight. There's nothing better than Friday Night Lights. Several states, it is almost a rite of passage. You got, Pennsylvania's one of them. Obviously, you think Texas, Florida, California. But Friday Night Lights in Pennsylvania is, frankly to me, and I'm saying this with complete bias, second to none.
Yeah, you're definitely right there. You hit it spot on right there. And again, I'm just happy football is back. Football is back.
There's a thing. It's like when those months, we love basketball. I love basketball. It's great to watch.
Yeah.
All right, and the summer months, obviously fantastic. We love baseball. But those months between December with the PIAA state finals in Cumberland Valley and August when the first game happens, it almost feels like a family member goes on it's like almost like a family member goes away to college.
Yeah.
It feels like something is missing between then. And again, we are certainly proud here at Roxamore Sports Network to bring you high school football action, your WPIAL action, and we are now the proud new home of Clairton Bears football. Tommy and I are going to be seeing plenty of us for the next, 8 weeks and beyond?
Yeah, pretty much.
And I promise you, we'll be giving you history lessons. I'll be giving you history lessons from the 1940s when they wore leather helmets. No, I don't go that far back. I go to the 80s and 90s when we played Nintendo, fun stuff. And Tommy will be giving you expert analysis, calling plays before they call the plays. This is what you get here on Roxamore Sports Network.
Yep, and I'm excited right now. And we have 2 minutes left before the second half starts right here.
Guess we better get back to it, my brother. Let's go steal the show again, huh?
Yep.
Well, for my man Tommy Sheard, I am Jay Pagliaro. Tommy, let's go kill it, my dude.
Yep.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
My name is Rick Manning. I started boxing when I was a kid, and I competed in the Golden Gloves. I started coaching boxing in probably late 90s. In 2000, we opened this gym, which is the 3rd Avenue Gym. We started, the scholarship was in 2012. How you qualify for it? We set a 3-fight policy, which as long as you're registered for the USA Boxing, you're registered to compete, you're going to school, you're within this family. You're within the boxing family. Donations are made out to the WPAL, Western Pennsylvania Police Athletic League. We're a 501c3 nonprofit, so donations are tax deductible. contact me on my cell phone, 412-965-0703. Or you can reach me by email at manningrdm147@netscape.net.
You already know who it is.
Uh-oh.
It's audio.
Got AI and Roxamore up in here. We just can't quit, baby. Come on. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all. It's Roxamore for life, I just won't change it. Aggress from AI, y'all just gon' bang it. Reach the highest peak, the mountain of Everest, so that settle it. Questions, any left? Never been a day when I back down from anything. Man's on another level, here for the many dreams. I'm destined for greatness, the grind's gon' test ya. I can't give in cause I thrive off pressure. Tryna walk with the legends and for that I'm sorry. Be rough like Jigga or Peace Bob Marley. I can be like Jordan, let the game do the talking, or be up on the moon and be with MJ walking. Got a strong presence like the new Dodge Charger. Maybe I'll incorporate like S. Carter. Measure my success, I just try harder. No competition cause I blew him off the wall. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all.
Yo, Bears lyrical two-piece, I box the ball. Pittsburgh audio with Roxamore. Shut down, homie, go and say what?
We are back from the halftime right now. Clairton warming up right now. And man, I'm ready for the second half of football right now.
Brother, I've been ready for the second half since the first half ended.
Oh man. And Clairton right now.
I think it's been one half of football. It hasn't been one half of football, and I think I got myself my own cheering section here, man. I got my own fan base back here, man. You know, it's like, I'd like to thank Mr. Roxamore for giving me this opportunity to be one of the voices of the Bears this year, man. There's plenty more where that came from. Trust me, I will call all the games in the stands from this point on. It is 30-0 Clairton here in the first half. I am Jay Pagliaro, joined by my main man,
Tommy Sheard,
the myth, the legend, Tommy Sheard.
Yep.
And we got my new friend, Tom Pasternak, sitting in front of me, the man with the best sweatshirt in the audience. I'm going to get the rest of y'all's names here so I can shout you out on the air here sooner or later. But so this young man says he graduated in 63. By the looks of it, I thought he graduated in 2013 myself. But, 63. So a very young man in front of me who has been a very good help to us this ball game along with everybody else. But we got the second half getting ready to kick off. Said he called it the best sports ticket in Pittsburgh, $5. None of that's nonsense. We got the kickoff here, and it's going to be fielded back at the 10-yard line.
Don't block in the back.
It's at the 15, the 20, at the 25, and he's going to be finally brought down at the 26, Tommy Sheard.
And Clairton hoping to, go for the kill shot right here, score right here, and have the mercy rule go into effect right then.
So if they, again, just to give you an update on the PIAA rules, if they score another 7 points here, if they score 5 points, which is impossible, and, you can score a touchdown, field goal, and a safety, but if they score 5 more points, once they get up by 35, the mercy rule clock will start to run.
Yep, and it will.
So right now, again, it is 30-0, but We talked about at the halftime show, though, Tommy, what Greensburg Central Catholic needs to do. What Clairton needs to do here is do not, and they're not going to do this, that's not their style, but do not take your foot off the gas. Don't get complacent.
Yep.
You may be up 30, but 30 can evaporate very quickly with a couple of touchdowns. Suddenly you're two touchdowns, you're suddenly a different ballgame.
Yeah, definitely. And during my playing days, I've been on both sides of the football.
Yeah.
So hey, I know what it's like.
All right, I'm not sure what's going on here. We're going to get another kickoff. Oh, it was an offsides penalty. That's why we got the best fans in the world here, and that's why we're the best seats. We got people, when we miss the calls, we got people helping me out here. We got you. You the man. You the man. See, we got people helping me out here. So we got an offsides. We're going to get another kickoff.
If I'm GCC, I'll probably kick it to where nobody is at because Clairton has some really dangerous kick returners back there.
So kick it to the bus.
Shoot. hey, whatever works.
Yeah, I'm not advocating putting the windows of the bus out. That's a long drive back, man. And the mosquitoes are pretty thick here in the summer months. Well, it's not summer anymore, but. So it's still summer technically, the 22nd. You're right, my good friend behind me just informed me. We are still technically in the summer, so I'm not technically wrong. I guess a clock's right twice a day, right?
Yeah.
Here comes the kickoff again, and it's a squib kick. And it goes. It does go trickle right out of bounds, and the Bears are going to go back. There goes a flag thrown.
Yeah, the ball was kicked out of bounds.
So it's going to go. It's a legal procedure, and it's going to move the football up a little bit. So I don't know if that was any better or not, but hey, when you're down by 30 points, any little bit of strategy is not a bad one.
Yeah, again, like I said before, they must have heard me when I said don't kick the ball back deep, and they squibbed it.
Of course they heard you. Of course they heard you. They listen. Any organization, any football team needs to listen to what you're saying because you have that Mensa IQ.
Yeah, I do.
That football, you are the football equivalency of Mensa.
Pancakes, Coda!
You heard the man back there. Pancakes are being called for. First down at the 40-yard line. Handoff, and it looks like no handoff. He's going to drop back the pass. He's going to throw it out of bounds.
And that play was taking a little longer than usual to develop. It looked like a screen pass was trying to happen on the other side of the field, and GCC read that pretty well.
We're calling for hearing some individuals in the crowd that are hoping that one of the players, gentleman Murphy, does not get beat up a little bit too bad here. And look at that leap! Oh, hand off at a big leap.
Yep. And if you know the PIA rules, you cannot hurdle nobody here.
I'll tell you what, man. Dante Wright just hurdled him like he was the male equivalent of Jackie Joyner-Kersee back in the 1989 Olympics. Man, he hurdled him like he was Vince Carter going for the slam dunk.
Yeah, he definitely there, and he definitely showing his athleticism right there. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these Power 4 schools that are after him are definitely liking that right now, the athleticism by him.
Well, I don't know what power schools are looking at him. I'm sure there's quite a few. But if you're a basketball team, you might want to look at them too, because that was air right with that leap.
Yeah.
That was impressive hang time with that one, my friend. Unfortunately, that was a penalty that is, as Tommy said, against the PIAA rules. But you did score points with us here at Roxamore Sports. And a big run. He's got time. He's got distance. And he's got the first down. And there may be a penalty. Some of our friends here at Clairton think that was a horse collar penalty, but the flags are staying firmly in the pockets of the Zebras.
Yep, and that was a great call. And that was a great call right there by Clairton right there. Again, sometimes you have more numbers than the defense on one side, and that's the side you want to run it to.
We've got everything here in the crowd. We even got somebody with a bullhorn in the audience here that's calling for the horse collar too. And there is a flag being thrown. And then is it going to be a false start penalty?
So he gets hit for a penalty for hurdling, but not for hurdling.
Again, this is third down, money down. GCC hoping to get off the field right now.
We have a 10:46, Tommy. If they can hold them off the board and hold them to a punt, that is a big victory for the defense.
It is. And use that as a momentum starter. Again, if you're GCC, just play the sticks.
There's a big snap. Thompson back to throw. He's got time. He's got distance. He's got plenty of pocket. Gets scrambled, gets rushed, and throws it out of bounds.
And that was great man-to-man defense right there by GCC, not allowing Clairton to get a pass off.
You have a very, very good defensive stand by John Thompson's Centurion defense. Definitely was something that was needed here to start the second half.
Yeah, it definitely was right there. Right now, they feel good about that stop. But it does look like Clairton has a punt team out there. It looks like they might be going for it, maybe.
That is an interesting call when you're up by 30. And that is definitely some Coach Wade with some chutzpah, for lack of a better term, to go for it on 4th down and 9 when you're up by 30. But that's as my friend said behind me, go big or go home. And I'm not ready to go home yet.
And GCC showing some blitz.
And Thompson back to throw, fires up, and the gamble pays off. Complete by Thompson to number 8. That is Brandon Murphy Jr. Chutzpah activated. Chutzpah activated. First down.
Hey, talk about rolling the dice right there. That was great. Great rollout play right there. And then great throw to get the first down.
Yeah. When the chips fall in your favor, you just keep listen. When the chips are falling in your favor, you keep rolling them dice, man. Jeff Thompson with a very nice throw, and that's a direct snap. Looks like it's going to be a snap to the quarterback, but it goes to number 4, Dan Lovelace Pompey with a run, and that is good.
And GCC looking real tired right now. A lot of hands on hips right now. Their defense cannot get out the field.
It's going to be 2nd and 8 on a gain of 2 by DLP. Thompson back to throw. Ran up, it fakes. Throw, and it's going to be completed. And he's got plus yardage and more. And it is going to be complete to Michael Ruffin.
Yeah, and that was a great, short pass like that, they're a way to get some rhythm going for your quarterback, things like that.
Absolutely. And in this game, they've had the rhythm, they've had the blues, they've had the funk, they've had every kind of musical note you can think of. And they've got 7 yards with that rhythm.
They definitely have.
And there's a handoff, and it looks like it's going to go to. That's going to go to number 5. That's going to go to Terrace Woodling, and that's going to be inside the red zone again. Before he's finally brought down, looks like they're going to be at about the 16 or 17 yard line, Tommy.
Again, this Clairton defense, not defense, offense, my bad, is just too fast for GCC.
Oh, yes, it's
time to break that wheel.
So they're at the 19. Hey, the defense has been too fast too. So you are not incorrect with your assessment there.
Yeah, definitely.
8:41 left to go. Thompson back to throw. Another handoff. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. A big run over the middle, and that is another 6. This one going to be number 2, Dante Wright. 19 yards for the score, 36-0 Bears.
Hey, Clairton digging deep in their playbook a little bit with that nice shovel pass right there, going for 6.
Dante, Mr. Wright, for 6. 8:31 left to go. Mercy rule clock activated.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I like that one too. Never wrong, always right. Can I borrow that?
And Clairton going for a field goal. And here comes the extra point attempt. Last one they tried was blocked. One of the few things that gone, oh, they ain't going for no extra point. Who am I kidding? And goes for 2, but it is no good. What am I thinking going for a kick? Yeah.
We don't
gotta spice it up a little
we don't do kicks at Clairton football.
You're not wrong.
But I ain't gonna lie though. For a second, that play looked like it was it was going to go in though.
It did have a very successful kicker last year that graduated and went on to greener pastures. He's at Duke. Oh, Duquesne. He's at Duquesne, who, by the way, we did call the game of last week. Tommy, you were there live at Roxamore Sports Network.
Oh yeah, it was a great game. It was a great game between the two teams right there. Definitely something else.
Oh, yep, we got some sponsors to get a hold of here, by the way. That touchdown, I'd like to take this opportunity to talk about somebody who is a big-time touchdown every single time. That's our friends at Moran Roofing. Nothing but the best for our customers. We got roofing. We got siding. We got soffit. We got fastener. We got gutters, windows, and doors. Give them a call at 412-378-7700. Moran Roofing, a proud sponsor of Roxamore Sports Network.
And if you're GCC right now, you just want to finish, try to finish on a high note right now. Again, you're only 3 games in. Yeah, it might hurt because this is a conference game, but it's not all over yet though. You still have all season, and you never know. You might see him again down the road.
And there's a kickoff, and here comes a return. Going to try to get something going here, and he's still on his feet, still moving, and he's broke free. He breaks free. He's got yardage, and he's finally drug out of bounds.
And that is a great drive starter GCC needed right there. Taking the ball and putting it to plus territory.
Our friend with the bullhorn letting it be known that she says something needs to be done a little bit differently next time with the special teams.
And for GCC, hey, that was a great drive starter. And let's see if they can finish right now.
Tommy, I think we need to bring a bullhorn for the next game.
Yeah, I think so too. Try to sneak one in like how she did.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line. GCC with the rock with 7 minutes and 41 seconds and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Again, the clock will continuously go here as it is a 35-point lead. Handoff, still on his feet. Oh, a massive, massive hit. Gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
And Clairton right there bringing a little bit of heat right there. Yeah, Clairton, very aggressive defense, not afraid to blitz either.
I mean, I got to mention, those are some bright, bright shoes.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Those are
shoes.
some bright shoes. I'm impressed.
You got three.
Snap. Back to throw, complete number 0. That is going to be caught by Luke Smolka. Smolka with the reception.
And Clairton just rallying to the ball right there on that screen.
No gain. 3rd and 5 at the Clairton 45-yard line.
If I'm GCC, maybe try to, you can either try to go for the first down, maybe run the ball here, and then try to make it a more manageable 4th down.
So Tommy's calling it, folks. They're going to go for the run here. He thinks he's going to go for the run here. Tommy is never usually not. Tommy's got a good track record. Lined up, look for the pass formation, but there comes a flag thrown. Multiple flags are flying.
And that'll be on GCC.
And that is going to be a legal procedure. It's going to move him back 5 yards. So fair to say they're probably not going to run it this time, I don't think.
Well, yeah.
Who knows, though, man? It may be, you don't want to be too transparent.
Yeah, because you can always run a draw play right here, maybe.
That's true.
And Clairton, all you have to do is just play the sticks right now. Just 3rd down, money down right here.
This one for all the marbles here. 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Clock continues to roll here with the mercy rule. Bobby back to pass. He's got no time. He is getting buried behind the line of scrimmage. Big sack. He's going to lose about 11 yards. We'll call it at the 10. He's dropped at the 40-yard line. Looked like it was about the 39, but they're going to call it at the 40. So a 10-yard loss with the sack.
Yeah, sometimes the confusing part of playing offensive line is that you don't know who's coming and you don't know who's backing off. And it looked like a lot of guys right there were in the box, and they all came and got the sack.
When you see a sea of Bears like that, you got one thing to do: either get rid of the ball or hang on for dear life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's not quite hibernation time yet, my friend. Somebody called play sleep time, but there's a punt. That one going to go to about the 35. And a muffed recovery, but quickly gets on it, and the Bears are going to retain possession here, or gain possession.
Hey, that was a great job to fall on the ball right there and get the ball.
And there is some excessive laundry on the field as we speak. We'll find out so it's going to be a holding penalty. Tommy, we don't like laundry around our house, and we don't like laundry on the field. It's usually never a good sign.
Yeah, it's definitely not right there. But again, Clairton has ways to go. And if you're GCC, you want to try to stop them right here.
A big defensive stance would certainly be very beneficial for the Centurions here. Thompson back to throw. Oh, and he lets it air out. Wide open it is. Oh, he has it. He hauls it in. Does number 8 for Clairton. That is going to be Brandon Murphy Jr. And that is about, goodness, he's at about the 34-yard pass, 34-yard completion, and it is now a first down at the Centurion 41-yard line.
I'll tell you this, that was a great double move right there by him. Great call by the OC for Clairton.
It's just been one of them games, Tommy, and even when things don't go right, well, let's just say that the snap sails over Thompson's head, and he is brought down. And the football spirits giveth, the football spirits taketh away, but I suspect they will get it right back.
Hey, you never know. I wouldn't be surprised if Clairton got a first down right here.
But the way this game has gone for them, you're probably right.
Because, yeah, Clairton is just built different right now. And I don't think GCC was ready for them.
My friend, Clairton is just built different, period.
They are.
We got a 2nd and 33 at the Clairton 33, at the 37, excuse me. There's a snap, and it's going to be a handoff. Going to make up some of that yardage. He's still on his feet. So that is Michael Ruffin, number 1 with the carry.
Hey, that was a great hard run right there.
Yes, it was.
To lower the shoulder and try to get as many yards as he can.
Yeah, definitely step progress, excessive direction, progress in a good direction, cutting down some of that yardage lost.
And it looks like a Clairton player has a cramp right now.
Oh, yeah, these cramps are definitely not. Tell you what, man, cramps are definitely brutal. At this opportunity, folks, will certainly, and if you've never had a cramp, it is no fun. I mean, we've both been there, done that. It's
yeah, I'm already knowing. It's almost like the feeling is like you ever see a TV go static?
Yes.
Take the static and put it in your leg. Oh. That's basically how it feels like when you get a cramp.
I'm going to take my TV and throw it out the window when I get home after hearing that comparison. Okay. Folks, just a reminder that make things easy. Give a friend at Beasley a call. Make things easy. Call Beasley. Beasley Plumbing. Give them a call at 412-271-9293. Give them a call 24 hours a day. They do residential. They do commercial. Make things easy. Call Beasley. I think Dion made that one up, right? Or was that you that made that up?
No, that was just his lingo.
Oh, that's his lingo? Okay, well, that's a pretty creative jingle.
Yeah, it is.
It's a pretty creative jingle. I'll tell you what else is very awesome, and that is the Welcome Home Grandma G. Man, I'm going to scan this QR code and get tickets to this myself, man. We should go check it out, Tommy, because this looks like an absolute heck of a show. We got the headliner, Howard G. We got hosted by Izzy for Real. We got headliner to One Eye. We got Brian Alston, Jay Brooks, Frankie G, and Owen. Also The Rock involved. Again, this is Welcome Home, Grandma G. Michael Ruffin, the downed bear. Mercifully, he looks like he walked off on his own accord, which is a very, very good thing.
That's always a good sign right there. Again, these cramps are no joke.
Oh, yeah, they are. We got a 3rd and 24, so they gained 11 yards after the last play. Back to throw. He fires it off to Thompson. You go. Oh! Just over the overstretched hands of Murphy. Number 8. No. That was actually number 5. Terrace Woodling. Terrence Wooding.
Hey, that was a great play right there.
Terrence Wooding with the a good burst with Terrence. He just had his hands on it, but again, it's good burst, good run, good pass.
But just couldn't connect right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they definitely caught that GCC secondary sleeping.
Absolutely. But Terrence Wooding again with the big play.
Yeah, he's definitely a ball player too.
Back to snap is Thompson. Looking for somebody open. He's looking like he's wanting to let another one fly. Barely, he stumbles a little bit, but he lets another one rip, but this one goes out of bounds, and it is going to be
turnovers on
turnover on downs with 31 seconds left to go. But there is a flag on the play, so this could
might
be
intentional grounding, maybe.
Maybe. Well, big update from a big game here in the state. Thomas Avonworth leads Thomas Jefferson 27-14. Big game between a couple of state-ranked teams. Again, Avonworth over TJ 27-14. Non-conference game there. Avonworth up on Thomas Jefferson 27-14.
Against Clairton, penalties declined. Centurions will take over first down and 10.
So the Centurions going to take over at 1st and 10.
Get a sack, Coda!
Also, our brothers here at Roxamore Sports, Woodland Hills, all over beating Penn Trafford 28-14.
Oh man, that's crazy. I remember back in my day, we couldn't beat Penn Trafford.
Yes. Woody looks like they're back.
Yes.
Back in the saddle again.
The Wolverine pride is back.
There you go, Coda.
Bobby back to throw. Oh, he is smothered and sacked. Hit hard.
Yeah, that was
and he just
that was a great hit right there.
That looked like was that Thompson that got to him?
Yeah, I think it was.
Pinson with the sack. Thanks to my good friends here in the stands filling in the blanks for us. Pinson with the big hit. He tossed him to the side and said, "No, sir, you're going no further." Pinson pinned him down.
Yeah, that was great. That was some great football right there by Clairton.
And we will get you some other scores here from the WPIL and beyond here as the game progresses. Again, Woodland Hills, another game here on Roxamore Sports, leads Penn Trafford 28-14.
Yeah, and that was a great sighting for them. Woolen Hill is bouncing back from that loss against Central Catholic.
Yeah. I know that was a tough one for them, but PCC, you're talking a giant in 6A. I mean, that's a team that just went to the state finals last year. Likely to go probably pretty far in 6A again this year. So
yeah, and their O-line's average height is 6'6", so that is crazy right there.
You're talking about some serious height, and you're talking some Pittsburgh skyscrapers there, my friend.
Yeah, definitely.
UPMC buildings.
Definitely. And Clairton has some big guys to it herself.
At the half, Bethel Park leads West Mifflin 34-0. Steel Valley 42, South Park 0. That also at the half. My son, my 13-year-old son found humor in the name that there is a school called South Park. Ooh.
And a busted play right there by GCC.
Seton LaSalle with a 28-0 lead in the first quarter over Charleroi. Monessen leads Sarah Catholic 7-0. We got Norwin leading Harmony 28-0 in the second. We'll get to some more scores here in a few moments. Also in an East Battle, Leesburg leads Riverview 7-0.
And GCC still struggling right now to get something going, as it is third and forever.
Yeah, at this point with 10:57 and change to go, they just want to get their feet moving. And tried to draw them off sides to no avail. Bobby back to throw. Scrambles. And a nice lower body tackle with 3rd and 22. .34 and change left to go here. 35-0 Clairton. 36-0 Clairton, excuse me. I swear the later it gets, the blinder I get.
Yeah.
So Crosby back to punt.
Crosby, their do-it-all guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and a snap sails way over Crosby's head. Crosby quickly has to recover it and manages to get the punt off. And this one going to bounce. So basically, right back where they started from.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I don't know why they didn't pick up the ball as it was starting to go backwards.
Well, there was an old song by Linkin Park. It's one of those days. Well, speaking of one of those days, man, if you're having one of those days with your house, give our friends at Moran Roofing a call, man. Moran Roofing, they deal with all sorts of things when it comes to fixing, and they are nothing but the best for our customers. They got roofing, they got siding, they got gutters, they got windows, they got doors, they got fascia, they got soffit. Again, nothing but the best for our customers. Moran Roofing, 412-378-7700. Give them a call, and don't wind up back where you started from. And off, and it's number 2, and he continues to stay on his feet. Pass to right. Dante, never wrong, always right, with some plus yardage.
Hey, that was a great RPO right there. He either had the option to hand it off or throw the screen. Hey, he made a great job of reading the defense and throwing it to the screen right there.
RPO is a play that has quickly become forgotten in NFL lore, but I'll tell you what, man, that play, super effective. I know we don't want to hear about it this side of the state, but that did win the Philadelphia Eagles their first Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Again, it just varies on personnels and team. But, again, it's not as ran as much in the NFL like it is in college.
No, college has become the new – it's become almost a new option when it comes to college. If you remember, everybody used to run the option all the time.
Yeah.
Now it's become the new, option to pistol.
Yeah, read options are definitely tricky.
Oh, yeah. There are certain teams that run it like the military academy schools, Army and Navy. Like Army runs the triple option, which is, if you can pull that off, you're a special kind of talent.
Yeah, definitely are. It looks like it might be a
Thompson
pass.
back. There comes a pass. He's got him over the middle, and he is inside the 10-yard line. Once again, in the red zone. And that one going to be complete to number 5, Woodling, Terrace Woodling, delivering the lumber to the defense of Greensburg Central Catholic.
And that was a great job right there on that post to find the soft spot of that zone defense right there. And a good job by the quarterback for Clairton to just set the needle right there.
And that is academic 6 for the Bears.
No, that's a short.
Right on the 1-yard line, actually. It looked very, 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 very close.
I mean, yeah, again, we're just guys in the bleachers talking. Maybe they see something we didn't see because they're on the field.
Who am I to judge the zebras?
Pretty much.
Well, they go for it here on 1st and goal. Hands in the air, and it is a touchdown. So I was premature in my call before, but on 1st and my shoelace, the Bears capitalize and make it 42-0.
Yep. Again, they just caught GCC slipping, and they said, hey, let's go, hurry up, QB sneak, and get in there.
First down and a blade of grass and a puff of smoke. And they're going to go for the extra point here, going to go for the 1 rather than the 2 this time.
Interesting.
We suspect. And it goes up and it sails through the upright, much to the delight of the Bears audience. We've got our first point after attempt that sails through the upright of the game.
Yeah, that caught me off guard with that. I thought it was going to be a fake or something, but hey, they buckled down, everybody blocked, and the kid got up and made it through.
By the way, folks, again, a reminder. We got our friends at Moran Roofing. Moran Roofing, handling all your roofing needs. Nothing but the absolute best for our customers. We got roofing, siding, soffit, fascia, gutters, windows, and doors. Give Moran Roofing a call at 412-378-7700. Make things easy. Just call Beasley. Beasley Plumbing, open 24/7. Give them a call for your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call, 412-271-9293.
Yep. And also, one of the other sponsors, My Niche Network TV. Again, that is My Niche Network TV. And again, it is free. It is like Netflix. It is free, and you can go back and watch these Roxamore sports games.
Hey, listen, Tommy. Listen, you could pay $9.99 to listen to your voice.
Yep.
You could pay $99 to listen to your voice. I'd have to give you $99 to listen to mine, but you get it for free.
Yes, free.
You can't beat that. You mean to get the quality of broadcast from Roxamore Sports? Not free. That is a great deal. Niche TV.
Yep, I should go back and watch some of my old high school games on there.
You should. Now that I know Niche TV, I get to go listen to myself. I get to listen to myself so I can say I'm talking to myself right now.
Yep, go back and watch those York games.
Yeah, exactly. I can watch this. I can watch York games.
Yep, all for free.
All for free.
You
can listen to the Woodland Hills game. We get to listen to the Duquesne Lincoln game last week.
Yep.
So we can say we are talking to ourselves and people won't think we're crazy. My son says I am crazy, but we won't say that on public radio or TV.
Get it sack, Toto! Get in the backfield!
All right, so I'm talking Woodland Hills. They are up 28-14 as we speak.
Yep.
Late in the ball game over Penn Trafford. And our other Roxamore Sports Network Friday night WPIL game of the week.
Yep.
But here for Greensburg Central Catholic, trying to, at this point, put some kind of points on the board to close out this week. At this point, you're going to lick your wounds. You're going to try to score some points. You're going to try to gain some kind of confidence as you head into your next week's game.
Yeah, finish the game strong. Don't give up quite yet. You play all the way until you see the triple zeros on the scoreboard. So, again, finish the game strong. Again, a tough opponent, Clairton, and Clairton came in here, and then with all the fans there, you would think this is their house.
Hey man, that's the Clairton Bears, man. They travel. You could put a game I could see you could put a game in Mars, but there really is a school named Mars here. So that wouldn't apply. You could put a game in Alaska, and there is actually a high school football field in the outpost of Alaska that's right by like the Bering Sea. You could put a game there, and they would travel there.
Yeah.
The absolute best fans in high school football today.
Yep. And I would say Clairton would, put in some of the young guys, but they're not really a big school.
Yeah,
don't really have much of a bench, so the starters got to play all 4 quarters.
That's the thing about A classification schools. It's you see a lot of two-way football. You see a very little depth, but there's a lot of hunger though. There's a lot of hunger with these Class A schools.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. And these boys are definitely conditioned, for sure.
Do it again, Cash.
Well, for you Greensburg Central Catholic fans, next week you will be facing Brentwood, 1-2. Right now they're in the middle of a game with Springdale. So, again, lick your wounds. Get ready for a game with Brentwood next week. Meanwhile, Clairton going to move to 3-1 on the season. 2-1 on the season. Actually, 3-1, right? 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
Because they still haven't marked the 1 down. It's 3-1.
Well, technically 4-1 because the forfeit.
Yeah. But Clairton will face Fraser next week. As we speak, Fraser trails Jeanette 40-13 in the third quarter. The Bears will face Jeanette later this season, a game you will hear on Roxamore Sports Network.
Yeah, that should be a good game right there.
Oh,
Jeanette, a powerhouse, too, a powerhouse program. They definitely have some strong alum there.
I'll tell you what.
Such as Terrell Pryor.
Terrell Pryor was amazing. One of the best WPIL games you will ever see. Deep throw, and that is going to be, we'll see what the ref says here. Incomplete pass. That is intended for Crosby. Tommy, one of the best WPIL games that was ever played was between Jeanette and Aliquippa.
Oh, man.
The score, and you will not believe when I tell you the score, it was 70-48.
Who got beat on that bad?
Aliquippa.
Wow.
The game, if you look up the annals of WPIL history, that is ranked as one of the best games ever played because it was so back and forth. And that score was like a lot of those points were scored late in the game. Like the 70, the distance was scored late in the game.
That's crazy right there. That is very crazy.
So we're talking about Jeanette, to throw Jeanette out there since we mentioned them, a team that Clairton will play here later on in about 2 or 3 weeks. But that was a Terrell Pryor game.
Yeah,
that was when he really established himself as a Pennsylvania high school football legend.
Back when I was coming up, though, definitely heard a lot about Lamont Wade for sure.
Oh, Wade was ridiculous, too. Wade was – he got the field. He gets tackled behind negative yardage with the punt return. But we got 3:08 left to go here in a 43-0 game.
And we have people saying, why stopping the clock right now?
Yeah, there's
a mercy rule right now.
I mean this in the nicest possible way. I mean this in the nicest possible way. It's really not going to make a difference either way. So, with the respect to my friends at Greensburg Central Catholic, so we will chalk that up to a timekeeper. We'll chalk it up to a technical snafu on the mechanical part.
Yeah. And I would expect a lot of heavy run dosage from Clairton right now.
Snap flies over the head, and it's going to go back quite a few yards, and it's going to be pinned inside the – it's going to be inside the 2-yard line.
And an injury right now of a GCC player shaking up.
Certainly not a. And we'll take this opportunity to, as the GCC player down on the field, we'll try to find out who that is here momentarily. We quickly back up, though, and back on his feet. So may have just had the wind knocked out of him. Jackson Loudon, the injured player. But, again, back up on his feet quickly, walking off the field, a very good sign. one thing we never wish, Tommy, is to see anybody get injured of any capacity. These are all in the spirit of competition. We wish nothing but the best for these kids.
Yeah, everybody likes a good, clean game of football.
Absolutely.
And Clairton just backed up in their end zone right now.
So at this point, if I'm GCC's defense, I'm putting on a massive pass rush. Trying to tell if put on a massive pass rush. Even if you get 2 points on the board and get the football back and try to go for 7.
Yeah.
Anything counts at this point. Anything is something.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, not with this run, but if Clairton gets pushed back, I wouldn't be surprised if they was to give up 2 points. Well, that run, I don't think they will, though.
Yeah, it's a lot. Putting the pass rush and stopping them behind the line of scrimmage, it's been proven to be a lot easier said than done over these last years.
Yeah. And they're getting Clairton, and just giving them a heavy run dosage, letting the play clock just go down right now.
He's having a handoff, and he's punches a hole. He punches another one, and gains. Looks like he may have gained a yard or 2. We'll give the exact call here as 45 seconds. The clock continues to tick down. May very well be the last play of the game as Clairton fans are cycling out of here to beat the traffic.
It'll probably be one more play, possibly just a knee. Well, it's 4th down, so
yeah,
we'll probably take the penalty right here.
Take the penalty, go for the punt, see what we got from here.
Yeah, the punt, just, quote-unquote punt, catch the ball, run around a little bit, and then, let time expire.
And just a reminder, folks, next week, 7 days from now, Tommy and I will be making our debut at the beautiful Tyler Boyd Field in Clairton as the Bears take on Frazier right here on Roxamore Sports Network, 7 p.m. And that will wrap it up, Tommy. Game, set, match. The Clairton Bears improved to 3-1 on the season with an emphatic 43-0 win. 1-0 on the season in Class A WPIAL Eastern Division matchup against Greensburg Central Catholic.
Yeah, that was, I'm lost for words right now,
The action spoke loud. The action spoke a loud enough words for the both of us, my man.
Yeah, definitely. But in a second, though, I will give you my post-game thoughts, though.
We will head on over here in just a few minutes to give our post-game thoughts. When we come back, post-game thoughts, recap, and we will go home and send you all happy. Clairton with a big win over Greensburg Central Catholic. Final score here from Greensburg. Clairton 43, Greensburg Central Catholic 0. You're listening to Roxamore Sports Network.
You already know who it is.
Uh-oh.
It's audio.
Got AI and Roxamore up in here. We just can't quit, baby. Come on. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all. Get Roxamore for life, I just won't change it. Aggress from AI, y'all just gon' bang it. Reach the highest peak like the mountain of Everest. So that settle it.
questions. Then he left. Never been a day when I back down from anything. Man's on another level, hit full of many dreams. I'm destined for greatness, the grind's gon' test ya. I can't give in cause I thrive off pressure. Tryna walk with the legends and for that I'm sorry. Be rough like Jigga or Peace Bob Marley. I can be like Jordan, let the game do the talking, or be up on the moon and be with MJ walking. Got a strong presence like the new Dodge Charger. Maybe I'll incorporate like S. Carter. Measure my success, I just try harder. No competition cause I blew 'em off the wall. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. Can't quit, won't quit, ain't never gon' quit. I'ma stand where I stand, ball till I fall. Climb the highest mountain, I'm coming for it all.
Go verse lyrical two-piece, I box the ball. Pittsburgh audio with Roxamore. Shut down.
We are live here at Greensburg Central Catholic Field. I am Jay, joined by Tommy. Post-game show, man. This battle of the WPIL Eastern Division Class A Titans goes to the Bears 43-0. Tommy, what can I say, man? An absolute stellar performance. Shutout on defense. Everything that could have gone right on offense pretty much did for Clairton. They improved to 1-0 in the WPIL Eastern Division Class A. And really, after what happened last week, this was, I think, something that they needed.
Yeah, definitely. Though they were, itching for some football. It's been a week, and they finally, took it out on GCC right now. So, hey, that was a great showing by them. Great job by the offensive linemen getting out for the screen passes, doing pancakes, things like that. They were doing a really good job on things like that. You could tell Clairton was coached really well. And all that was on display right there. So that was really great by them.
Well, and for Greensburg Central Catholic, again, they will bounce back from this. Sometimes you have to be the bat. Sometimes you have to be the ball. And games like this teach you as much. They teach you quite a bit. But I'd like to take the opportunity on behalf of myself and Roxamore Sports Network to thank our friends here at Greensburg Central Catholic for amazing hospitality, classy fans, classy individual, classy school. And I wish you guys nothing but the best going forward. This is not going to be the last time you see these two play this season. Two excellent programs, two real beasts in the WPIAL. And again, just a great team all around. It's just tonight, sometimes it was just ain't your night.
Yeah, it happens. Again, I've been on both sides of the football, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, hey, put this loss behind you and keep moving. Again, you still have all season, to rack up these conference wins.
And, hey, just a quick reminder, folks, 7 days from now, Tommy and I will return. We will make our debut at Tyler Boyd Field. What a gem as the Bears take on Frazier. You want to join us here on Roxamore Sports Network. Also, check us out on Roxamore Sports Network on Facebook for all the exciting action. And, of course, Niche Network. Tommy, remind me again. I forgot. My memory stinks.
Oh, yeah.
How much does that cost again?
$3.99.
$3.99. You can't get that. You can't beat that price. $3.99. Niche Network, man. Listen to me. Listen to Tommy. Listen to our friends calling Woodland Hills game. Listen to all of our good stuff here on Roxamore Sports Network. Let's get on out of here. I know you got a long drive. I got a long drive, and my voice is ready to absolutely collapse right now because it's been a fun night calling football with you, Tommy. It has been an absolute delight, brother. I look forward to doing this all season long.
Definitely. I'm excited.
Well, for Cheryl, for boss man, Mr. Rock, for my girl behind the camera there. I'm sorry. You told me to count. You don't tell me to remember. I'm learning to count. I don't know already. This is Roxamore Sports Network. Thank you very much. I'm Jay. We'll see you next Friday here. Good night, everybody.